citizens, and in particular, men of the military, and in this case, the army. Unfortunately, at this particular incident, a member of the House of Representatives was involved. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, while we appreciate the men of the military for their service and we thank them for their service, we believe that they, above every other security agency, should uphold the conduct of rules of engagement with the civilian public. It is unfortunate that in this instance, a gun-toting military man assaulted a serving member of the House of Representatives even out after the honorable member introduced himself as being such. That, in fact, seemed to have provoked the military man even more, and he even asked a fellow military person to come and assault the member. It is unbelievable, Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, that the military men believe they are above the law when they are in uniform. And the practice where men of the military walk around within the civilian population without identifying themselves and name tags properly being put on their uniforms is something that this honorable House should condemn in its entirety and should ensure that the security agencies begin to operate like other civilized climes where men of the military or the police or security agencies appropriately identify themselves on their tags so we will know who is responsible. Mr. Speaker, this is not an issue that I overflog. Honorable Pam Jimmy Sokpo, who was assaulted, is here himself. Maybe he would want to say a word or two about this, but I believe that the Chief of Defense Staff and the Chief of Army Staff should be summoned to appear before the House to explain how their members, their men of the Army, are not trained appropriately with rules of engagement in civilized civilian communities and have resorted to attacking people. And finally, Mr. Speaker, this same team of the 401 Special Brigade are alleged to have killed 2 people for allegedly snatching ballot boxes. Mr. Speaker, I do not want us to set a precedent in this country where men of the military can kill extrajudicially for the sake of ballot box. I do not see any crime that requires a death sentence. They just shoot at will. And considering the manner in which they assaulted Honorable Sokpo, I am one to believe that it is possible those young men who were killed were not actually snatching ballot boxes. So I believe that this is an issue that should be adequately investigated, and the Chief of Defense and Army Staff should also be held accountable for the actions of their men, and these men who have perpetrated these dastardly acts should be prosecuted and dismissed summarily from the Army. That is my own personal opinion. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.